Greetings and salutations, friends. I am New Mithrander, and we pick up once again here in Mondstadt. And we'll have to have a chat, I believe, with Catherine once again.
Sorry to bother you again. I am delighted to hear that. In which case, let me try to make this quick. We are most grateful for your commission completion to date. The Guild's reputation has grown stronger as a result. However, another consequence is that we are receiving an unprecedented number of requests, more than our current numbers can handle.
You want us to do some recruitment for you?
No. Although I appreciate the offer. It would be fantastic to have some new members. But scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate problems. So what I want to ask is, would your friends have the time to help out?
They might, but I'd have to check with them.
Great. Please do. Thank you. Right now, we urgently need to find people for our expeditions.
Expeditions, you say?
We organize expeditions to explore areas around the city and in the wilderness. It is a way to keep ourselves informed of any emerging dangers, unusual activity in the domains, and so on. Since expeditions are not commissioned by a third party, there are no strict deadlines for completion. However, we neglect them at our peril. If trouble were to foment unchecked, it could easily turn into a major disaster.
Pretty important then.
I'm sure my friends will understand.
All you need to do is convince them to help. I will take care of all the details. Now, without further ado, let me show you the expeditions that are currently available.
Alright, let's have a gander. Oh, only 2 it looks like. At this stage, it really doesn't matter who I send. No one has any actual bonuses.
You can dispatch someone on an expedition at any time, and they will still be able to join you in your adventures should you need them. You can also choose the length of time for the expedition. After your friend returns, just come here and confirm the outcome.
As your adventure rank increases, more dangerous expeditions will become available to you.
After all, with epic power comes epic responsibility.
And of course, matching risk with experience is also for everyone's safety. Thanks again for your help. I hope you and your friends can help out with our expeditions as much as possible.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Let's see, we can now also pick up commission rewards.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Always grab these whenever you can.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
And adventure rank as well. Okay, not quite at 15 yet. So I'm going to have to go off and grind a little bit, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, minute's up. I've gone around, done a few more commissions, and I'm now at adventure rank 15. And while I was off grinding, I also leveled up the Sword of Ascension. It is now easily my most powerful weapon at level 40. But we have a long way to go yet in terms of character building, leave alone building up my teams. Nowhere even close to that. Hang on, did you just... I'm pretty sure Catherine just said she was rebooting. Isn't that a bit obvious as a giveaway, Catherine?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Alright. And it's been a while, so I should also be able to get expedition rewards. So it's a bit of ore and some extra meat as well. Now I can get considerably more if I send them out for longer periods, so that's exactly what we'll do. And as I pointed out, nobody at present has any actual bonuses. Certain characters provide bonuses off on expeditions, ranging from increasing the reward to decreasing the time they spend on expeditions. But for now, no one has a bonus, so anyone will suffice. Okay. Let's see now. And Chapter 4 is opened. We have a few more bonuses to pick up. Okay.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolvendom.
Strange wanderer near Wolvendom, you say? Now that I've thought about it, I did get a few new quest markers. Because I hit adventure rank 15. So let's see. I'll be doing all of these commissions shortly. But let's see, what will be the game plan for today? I know. It's been annoying me that I have not actually gotten Dendro Traveler yet, so that's the game plan for today's little expedition. We are going to rush off through Leeway and all the way to the first Statue of the Seven in Sumeru. And I expect this will be quite the lengthy little jaunt for us. After all, we are cutting across a fair bit of country here. And I will be picking up as many other statues of the Seven as I come across. And it certainly won't hurt
Freeze!
to grab a handful of other goodies while we're
Let it
out.
rain.
Yeah, so now you see the advantage of leveling up your weapons.
Is this an answer from this world?
So in terms of priority... well, for character building, I would advise choosing your main DPS unit. In other words, the person you'll be spending most time on field with. Oh. Okay, so that was poor planning on my part. I picked up the first. Oh, and it put me down. Okay. Okay, so I picked up the wind particles in the wrong order. I need to have them under the challenge, otherwise it won't go well. Ah, there it is, the Animo Oculus. Will I be high enough? Yes, I will. Wonderful. And this will also serve to get us across the valley here and up to the cliff. Now, I was distracted for a moment, but going back to characters, my advice would be to find your main DPS unit. The person will be on field most and doing damage the most.
Oh, so sorry.
Leave it all to me. Get him.
Now, these Fatui can be annoying, because they do have auras, which can be annoying.
Dodge this!
I'll catch up.
Yeah, you can see I'm doing virtually no damage against this guy. That's because you got a cryo shield up.
I'll race you.
It's no problem.
No shield for you.
I'll keep this close.
Okay. Yep, so that was an unfortunate engagement. But should be recoverable easily enough. Okay, that's another fast travel point unlocked. So, as I was saying, figure out who your main DPS is gonna be. For the moment, I'm using Aether. Either Aether or Noelle. Either of them would be a decent choice early on. Though, Aether becomes, in Dendro anyway, becomes a rather good option as an off-field support DPS. But for now, I don't have that many options. Oh, and here we've got a nasty fight on our hands. Stonehide Lawachurl. Oop.
I must leave.
And this is where
As a good night.
Noelle will help us a fair bit. Geo will break Geo relatively nicely. Though she won't do too much damage to the Lawachurl after its shield is gone. Still. See if we can kill him before he shields up again. Because if he does, I'm in a bit of trouble. Okay, we got him. You got a Hydro Swirl. If we were close enough to the water for it.
Is this an answer from this world?
So, as I was saying, find your main DPS unit and focus on building them first. Don't try to build everything. You will fail. And by that, I specifically mean you will run into situations where you simply do not have enough resources to spread them evenly. Ah, Cryo Abyss Mage. On the water. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Gonna be painful because he's going to have the option to freeze me. Just like that.
Steady us.
Go, go,
Still?
Berry Bunny!
Amber will provide a break for his shield. And if I can knock him...
Windblade!
Oh, I was gonna say knock him into the water, but then... Oh well, didn't work out. Let's get across with an ice bridge, since we started one.
Freeze!
This is something Kaya is really, really good for.
Dodge this!
Oh, wonderful.
Freeze!
Now let's get back across, because fighting them on the ice in the middle of the water like that is not to our advantage. Let's make sure we can get back to the shore. Because it wouldn't do to end up getting drowned 5 feet away from the shore. But having no stamina and having the ice break out from under us would do exactly that, get us killed quite quickly. Going back to what I was saying before, level up one character specifically. Doesn't have to be all the way to 90, but the higher the better as a rule.
Let me amuse myself a little.
She teleported. Now, these Sin mages can be really dangerous. Especially if you leave them be long enough. Oops, she ended up getting carried away. Okay.
A reward on the road.
Indeed. Ooh, level 25. Gonna have to be careful around those. Because, yeah, we're not really supposed to be here just yet. I am making a beeline for Sumeru specifically, because I want Dendro Traveler. I want to start building him as fast as I can.
Steady as stone.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Let it rain!
Windblade!
Okay, getting shot at is starting to annoy me.
As a dutiful maid would.
Okay, let's go smashing with Morel. One to go.
Someone needs assistance.
Not yet, eh? I'm guessing you have to go now, too. There we go, that's got the chest open.
I'll keep this close.
Getting more 3-star items. Okay, so there's the statue of the 7. Let's find a way across. I could ice bridge with Kaya, but I can just run across, so not really an issue. Also, now that I've thought on it, this will also give me an opportunity, because it's occurred to me that I might not actually be able to get the Dendro infusion I'm after. Because it might be
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
that I need to get further into the game before I can reach it. We shall see. Ooh. He knocked Aether about pretty good there. Nope, missed. Okay. That's another chest open.
Is this an answer from this world?
So yeah, it's been so long since I actually had to do this that I've actually forgotten whether or not it's even possible to swap elements this early. If I can't, then obviously I won't be going the rest of the way to Sumeru. Treasure chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
There's the Sele. Yep, and this right here is part of the reason why this'll be such a long trip. If I bump into a Sele or other such creature, I will have to stop and follow it.
A reward on the road.
Because trust me, if you think you can just go, oh, I'll just come back and find this later, you won't. You will forget. And then having to go back and search for all of them will be a misery, I promise you. So, do take care of all this as soon as you can. Ah. The restaurant. We will be paying that a visit shortly. Though only to pass through. There are plenty of quests to do here in Liyue, but right now, we are just trying to move all the way to Sumeru to make Dendro Traveler. There we go. Whole bunch of locations to explore. But again, not yet. We will go to Wangshu Inn. But now let's find out whether or not I can resonate with Geo. Oh, then yes I can. Won't be doing that just yet, though.
Did you just feel the power of Geo?
I did.
Your connection to the elements is so different from the Vision Bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements. If so, then you just need to make an offering to a statue of the Seven, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt. We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different. If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a statue of the Seven in Mondstadt.
Indeed. Resonate with Geo at the statue of the Seven in Liyue to convert your element to Geo and acquire Geo elemental skills and elemental burst. Return to the statue of the Seven in Mondstadt and resonate with Animo to reacquire Animo abilities. Yes, indeed. Quite a few interesting things to do there. Okay, so somebody's noticed me. Oh, it's the little bugger. Literal little bug creature.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, now to the inn. At least far enough to the inn to unlock the fast travel point. The more fast travel points, the better, as always.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Wonder how many primos I even have at the moment. 1013. Yep, still not at a 10 pull yet. Though, like I said, on this account, not doing Welkin Blessing, not doing Battle Pass. At least not paid Battle Pass. And therefore, I will not be using... No. I won't be wishing on every banner. Even on my main account, I can't really get away with doing that. Because I don't wail all that much. Therefore, definitely just gonna go with whatever I can get my hands on this account. So 5 stars are going to be limited here. Let's see, it looks like the fast travel point is all the way up top. So, we'll have to work our way up. And as I said before, we can get to a lot of these other things in a little bit. Looks like they have an elevator. Which is conveniently enough waiting for us.
Our reward on the road.
I hear the gears moving. Oh, now we're up. Quite a view they have here. Okay. And the waypoint of the Wongshu Inn unlocked. Now, I believe we'll head straight off this way. Again, there's a whole lot of exploring to be done. But for right now, we're just making for Sumeru. So I will be skipping a lot of stuff on the way, because it would take literal days to explore everything. Like this, for example. There's just a chest on the roof here.
I'll keep this close.
Ooh, and there was a chance that all the goodies in it could have rolled right off and been lost to me. Or just forced me to run all over the place looking for it again. Now let's see if I have enough stamina to make it across this gap. The answer is probably. Oh, there it is, the Geo-Oculus. Eventually going to find the majority of these too, but not straight away. Ah, we have another fire puzzle. Now I just need to locate the other torches to light. Should be one more, but where is it? Oh! There it is, it's inside the building. Okay, there we go.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Oh. We have a random event to fight Assassin Mage.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
There you are.
No one escapes my sight.
Dodge this!
The more,
Steady us.
the merrier.
Disappear!
Yes, lighting her on fire ought to do the trick. Oh, it didn't.
Yeah.
Essence shine no longer.
Oh well. Not too difficult to fight, even though the burst didn't finish it. Okay. So yeah, for the most part, we're going after the statues of the Seven to unlock the map. And of course, the statue of the Seven in Sumeru. Oh, where is this Geo-Oculus? Ah, there it is.
Wind blade!
Okay. Yeah, at this level, it's not too difficult to take care of everything with just Aether.
Leave it all to me.
Go, go, Baron!
But as things go along, it will become harder and harder to manage.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Ah. Oh no, Aether's gonna die if I'm not careful.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Downside to having Noelle as my only healer.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
With Noelle as the only healer, I can only heal in active combat. Which is dangerous. So I'm gonna need to start.
Someone needs
I need to
assistance.
start the next fight with her.
I'll catch up.
Yeah, but now you're starting to see some of the rocky terrain of Liyue at play. Oop. We woke something up. Oh.
Cool it!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Level 33. Oh, I'm doing no damage to this thing.
Get him.
Fortunately,
I'll race you.
I can do some injury to it with Amber. Oh crap.
Go, Baron Bunny. Let it rain. Leave it all to me. Someone needs...
Oh, no. Don't get caught.
Dodge this!
Steady as stone.
This is not going well.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Ooh, Baron Bunny got smushed right quick.
Dodge this!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Wind blade!
Go, Baron Bunny!
Just avoided
No one
dying
escapes
right
like
there.
that.
Freeze!
Steady as stone. Get him!
Yep, having an archer really does help here.
Dodge this!
Come on and die already. Ay. So yes, it is possible to overcome a level difference, but I don't recommend it. Hmm. Okay, there's our next objective. The floating island in the sky, with another statue of the Seven on it. Yes, Joyun Karst, realm of the illuminated Adepti. Yeah, always do feel a little uneasy coming here. Not so much because I think ill of the Adepti, but more, well, I just wonder how happy they would be knowing that random human is bumbling around their abode.
What's the...
Go, go, Baron!
That's not a lot of damage. Yeah, they're level 25, so getting a little high for us to deal with. Which is precisely why we will be moving hastily through this region. Right, we're going to have to go a long way up and then over if we're going to get up to there. So, question will be, which peak do I climb? Hello there, Sele. Where shall you take us? Mayhap you'll lead me where I want to go. Or, I think more likely you'll simply steer me in one direction toward which of the two peaks. Come on. That should be close enough for you. And it was, alright.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, now we have to go. Still have a long ways up to go. But we're a fair bit higher than we were before. I don't think this peak will be high enough. Nope. Careful now, don't need to be sliding and losing all of our progress. Up there. Yep, still gotta get a bit higher. So, let's see. Okay, gotta be careful, as I will need to take rests on this trip upwards. Because I simply do not have the stamina to make it all the way to the top in one exertion. Fortunately, there are a number of spots where we can take a break. And now we have a little archery challenge. Basic idea. Shoot the balls. Where'd the last one get to? Oh, there you are. And success.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Okay. Still have a long way up to go. But we're getting closer now. That said, we will have to get a fair bit above the little island, because gliding will make us descend a fair bit on the way. Don't know why I had to clip through the environment like that, but oh well. Ah. It looks like there's a fast travel point all the way up there. Well, since we've come this far, we probably will grab that as well. Now, did I go far enough up? Yes, I did. Okay. Now we can unlock a bit more of the map. A fair bit more, indeed. Okay. Now, we won't be going to Liyue Harbor on this trip. It's not that far removed, but we already are in for a long haul as it is. Do I have enough oculi? Yes, I do. So we can get some more stamina. And a few prima gems as well. Okay. And for all the oculi. Paimon has a few words, but none to be spoken, alas. We have another archery challenge over there. So on the way down, we might have a go at that. And since they literally put it on our path, I'll grab that bit of ore while we're here. Getting closer. But can we actually make it all the way up there? With my limited stamina, I do worry. Yeah, this is gonna be a close one. But we made it. Okay. Now then, I have to set our next waypoint. We'll head for this one right here. Trying to make as direct a path to Sumeru as I can. Okay, so out that away. Oh, getting a bit dicey now. Can I make it? Yes, we did. Okay.
A reward on the road.
I'm not gonna bother with you little things. Dendro slime. With you three,
Disappear!
I'm just gonna knock you right off a cliff.
A reward on the road.
No reason for me to waste time. Now, there is an Oculus all the way down there, but I think I'm going to leave it be for now. I am going to make it to the top of the cliff.
Windblade! Yeah.
Just so that I can activate the fast travel point at the top.
Is this an answer from this world?
Once you're high up in leeway, things get a lot easier. But going all the way back to the ground and having to work your way back up, now that can be quite annoying. There we go. So, better to simply get all the fast travel points you can. When we come along for the Leeway Archon quest, we will be doing a fair bit more exploring in Leeway. But for right now, we're just passing through. Even then, there's a lot that I simply can't pass up. Okay, that's another one down.
Is this an answer from this world?
I do wish there were an option to literally stop, drop, and roll so I wouldn't be burning any longer than necessary. Okay. Crossing a great big swath of land. And I will be avoiding that Hilichurl camp. Because we are starting to run into areas of higher level enemies. And while we could feasibly deal with level 30 and above enemies, as demonstrated with that Ruin Guard, it would be a prolonged affair. And not really to my advantage to engage in such a fight to begin with. I don't get any more rewards for doing it. And it's not the best way to level up either. In Genshin, you don't level up all that much by fighting enemies. Instead, you go to Leyline Blossoms. Particularly the ones for the EXP materials. And you simply go to them and gather the EXP material right from the blossom. That will level you up infinitely faster than going after standard enemies in the environment. Which, I must admit, is kind of annoying.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
I must leave now.
Kind of annoyed that you just stood off to the side. If you had come over, you'd be dead. And spared me some trouble. Again, higher level enemies, but hardly an insurmountable challenge. Ah. We've finally drawn close to the region of Dendro. That's a Dendro Oculus. And the music has changed too. Now just remember, how do I get that one? If I had Kazuha, Venti, Kuching, or Elhatham, that'd be an easy grab, but as it happens, I have none of those. Ah, here we are. This is how. But I need... Okay, so, cluster leaves of cultivation and 4-leaf sigils. You will sometimes come across cluster leaves of cultivation in Sumeru, which will scatter 4-leaf sigils around when they come into contact with Dendro. Use these objects to make your adventures in Sumeru easier. Yeah, I need Dendro to activate it though, is the problem. Ah, there's Sumeru City, the vaunted academia. So we're actually almost there. I just need to reach one of the statues of the 7 in this region, and we can change to Dendro Traveler. And with Dendro Traveler, I can start building him. Start building Aether, that is. Just have to avoid contact with these churls. Level 27 is not unmanageable. Ah, and our first encounter with 4-leaf sigils. This crest, which looks like a 4-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. When those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you will find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these 4-leaf sigils around. Use their ability to make your adventures easier. Indeed. Kara's child. And like that, we've unlocked the map of Sumeru, or part of it anyway. Yeah, we came a long way, didn't we? We started here, and all the way in Mondstadt, and took us all the way over here. But now, we can finally change to Dendro Traveler. Ah. And we have some guests. Oh, don't you worry, we'll be getting back to them in a fair while. Yes, indeed, we will be getting to know the Aranara. But first, time to resonate with Dendro. There we go. Let's see. Yep, we finally defeated the Cryo Abyss Mage. And we can also claim the chapter award. Not a terrible feather, but not really all that great. Ah, Electrocystin Mage reward. And I think we'll stop here for now. We did come a long way after all. So, if you enjoyed this little romp, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play. And as ever, have a good day.